slowly pushed a little bit down. But if we're looking at the XY, it's slowly pushing a little bit up. Therefore, we can be seeing something like this, like a continuation down, right? To maybe this. Okay, what is going on, guys? What is going on? Today we are looking at the weekly time frame for next week buys or either sells. Remember, we're always flexible with the market. Market is not our friend. Therefore, if our bias for next week is buys and we thought it sells, we move with the market. Don't be too mad. But let's quickly go to DXY, which is the dollar measurement. So if the dollar is going down for next week, the GBP USD will be going up. If the dollar is going up, GBP would be going down. So it is exactly the opposite, as we know. So looking at the weekly time frame, I am seeing a push to the downside, an aggressive push to the downside. We have been selling since the 13th of March. We've been pushing all the way down to this order block void right here, right? I can see that when price got here, price slowed down a little bit. It took a breather right here for us, those that were looking for buys, small buys on GBP USD. We only trade one pair, which is GBP USD on the side. So we have been pushing all the way down very nicely, right? But what could we expect for next week? I am seeing a little bit of a push to the upside, to this level, to the imbalance on right here. But you have to be careful, you guys. If we don't push on Monday to this level, then we have to be looking at more buys for GBP USD. This thing could continue down, but for me, I am seeing price pushing just a bit up to this level right here, this in the middle, right? Let's just push it. Let's just zoom it in right there. Okay. Let us just delete that. Sorry, you guys. So we have been pushing all the way down. I'm hoping that, or I'm expecting price to push all the way up, come here, push back down, right? Looking at these 3 consecutive candles, I am looking at DXY again. I am thinking price might push up from the dollar index, right? Let's go to GBP USD. Right, we are on the weekly time frame, GBP USD. Okay, so these are all my markings from last week. Price was expected to push to this level and sweep out all these sellers on this level, and it went accordingly. So we have been pushing down as well. We pushed up all the way. We have been expecting for price to come to this level, but it really slowed down when it reached that level, came all the way down, and most people will be looking for sell for next week. Looking at DXY again, we are seeing DXY pushing up, in my opinion. Saying that again, in my opinion, I am seeing DXY pushing all the way up, but not for too long. We are still seeing a weak dollar for now, right? So if we can at least look at this level, let's look at the daily time frame, right? So let's just delete that. We don't need that. We don't need that. So we are seeing an aggressive push to the upside, yes, from last week. We are on a sell side liquidity, right? We are chilling there. We came to this level. Some people call it an order block, and we slowly pushed a little bit down. But if we're looking at the XY, it's slowly pushing a little bit up. Therefore, we can be seeing something like this, like a continuation down, right, to maybe this low. We can see price, we could be seeing price pushing down, taking out the liquidity on the downside, which is the buy side liquidity. Or this could also happen because it is a Sunday. We're not sure what's going to happen tomorrow, but based on our analysis and what we normally trade, guys, we don't hop around strategies. We trade what we see. If we're wrong, we always protect ourselves with the stop loss, isn't it? So pushing all the way to that side, or this thing can continue all the way up, taking out fully the sell side liquidity. And that is it. We're not looking at a lot of things. We're just looking at buy side and sell side, or demand zone, and we'll be pushing up or down. But to be honest with you, I am seeing a little bit of a push to the upside still. All in all, GBP can be pushing a bit up because of the weak dollar. So we might be pushing up, but from Monday till Tuesday, we can be seeing a bit of sells from GBP USD, because I think the dollar is gaining a bit of strength there for that. Let's look at DXY again. Okay, if we can see where we are, this is now the dollar index. We pushed down, we came up, we are open here, right? We are open there. So we can come all the way and push down, or we can come all the way, because this is a possibility game. We can come all the way and push all the way there. Therefore, that would leave GBP USD to plummet to the downside. So it is a possibility game. We're not sure what is going on, but what we're certain about is our analysis and our strategy as well. If we're wrong, we're not panicking. We're looking at opportunities on Tuesday, right? You don't want to be that person who thinks when the market did not do what they want to do, they are wrong and they feel bad, don't trade. No, you look for the next day, or depending on your trading plan, you would take another trade, right? But for me, I am looking at DXY pushing up and GBP USD coming all the way down. I hope you enjoy this little video, this little breakdown for next week, and I hope you come back to the channel. Cheers, guys.